Do you ever feel like every time something bad happens, it's a sign from God? I'm going to talk about that today. One summer, the summer of '84, the first time I got to see Stryper at Radio City Music Hall in Anaheim, by the way, I was working a job selling advertising for a place called Campus Direct, I think it was called. And what they did is they sold coupons to vendors, to companies and businesses around a college campus. And then they got the mailing list of the college students, and they sent them an envelope filled with like all those coupons, like between, 15 and 25 or more coupons that every student would get. And so it was kind of a cool opportunity. And so I was trying to sell ads at Fullerton, California, around the Cal State Fullerton campus. And one day I was out doing my job, and I wore kind of some khakis maybe and kind of a dress shirt. And after visiting a few businesses, I went to a 7-Eleven to take a little break, maybe drink some water or a soda probably, and a burrito or something. I don't know. Anyway, I sat down on the curb, or this little cement ledge outside the 7-Eleven in their parking lot. And all of a sudden, a bird crapped on my arm right there. I don't know if any splattered on my pants or my shirt, but I thought, man, this sucks, I was wanting to go out and make sales calls, and a bird just craps on me, Was that a sign from God? No, it wasn't. I'm not going to discount God speaking. He spoke through a donkey. A friend of mine was a young missionary in Central or South America, and he said God spoke to him through a sign in a laundromat. The laundromat said, "Open lid causes agitation." And that was a direct message from God to him, because he was a young missionary that came down there and was telling these older veteran missionaries what to do and how to do it better. And God spoke to him through a sign in a laundromat. Open lid causes agitation. In other words, shut your mouth. So I don't discount that God could use something like a bird crapping on me as a sign or a message. But my goodness, I think it's a waste of energy, and I think it's misguided if we attribute everything bad that happens to us as some sort of sign from God or from the devil or, whatnot. And spiritualizing everything, I think, is a mistake. I think rationalizing everything 100% is a mistake too. I think we need to be open and constantly kind of have a prayerful attitude where we check things out with God and say, are you trying to speak to me through this? But here's the deal. We live in a fallen world. Go back to Genesis. With the fall of man, creation around us is fallen. Bacteria randomly attack now. And wild animals will attack and kill man. Romans 8 says that all creation groans. Let me pull up this verse here. Had it just a second ago. And here we go. For we know that the whole creation groans and suffers the pains of childbirth together until now. And backing up a few verses, I consider the sufferings of this present time are not worthy to be compared with the glory that is to be revealed to us. For the anxious longing of the creation waits eagerly for the revealing of the sons of God. For the creation was subjected to futility, not of its own will, but because of him who subjected it, in hope that the creation itself also will be set free from its slavery to corruption into the freedom of the glory of the children of God. I might be using these scriptures out of context. Study it some more, think about it. Some of this could be talking to humanity, but the world around us is fallen. And so attributing everything bad that happens as some sort of sign from God. If you want to take it as a sign, it could be a sign that he has subjected creation to futility, to sin. The fall of man corrupted everything. And so bad things are going to happen. And I don't want you to immediately respond to, I don't receive that. I don't receive that. You know, the truth is that we live in a fallen world, and, you know, we are blessed. We are sons of the Most High. We are heirs, co-heirs with Christ of the great things of God. We have an incredible future. We have the blessings of God right here, right now. We have the Holy Spirit residing inside of us. So there's plenty to be excited about. But to completely reject or repulse from anything bad or negative, you know, problems. The great Toby Hancock of Stickers and More, one of the vendors at the Cornerstone Festival many years, he said something profound to me. He said, problems are an opportunity for spiritual growth. And when we can approach problems like that, that probably will motivate us to prayer. And through prayer, we might see and perceive and have discernment whether God is speaking to us and or how we may grow through the situation. So anyway, there's your little tidbit for today. We are metal, we are family. When I see that banner across the Sanctuary International Matrix, you know what I think? I think, we are metal family. Because it says we are metal, we are family. So the we are is up here, and I think of that pre-chorus of the great POD. Anyway, watch the commercial for my book and check out the We Are Metal, We Are Family slate that comes at the end of all this, and join the discussion. Get involved. See ya.
Rock stars on God, caught in the fire, searching for me.